I know y'all still gonna argue, but I just want to tell you, this Billboard list is not one we should be arguing about. It is based on numbers. Numbers aren't the only thing, but they do tell a story. Billboard got a list out where they go top R&B hip hop artists of the 21st century. How did they make this list up? Is based on the amount of weeks people spend on the hip hop and R&B charts. Okay, 21st century, they're classifying it as 2000 to 2024, the end of. I know 21st century technically is 2001, but whatever. Okay, so we have our top 10. Taking the number one spot is Aubrey. What's that act TV page like to call him El Don Dada or whatever, right? The champagne popster. This is what he does best. Music. I tell you all the time, love Drake's music. You know what I'm saying? All of that other bullshit is here today, gone tomorrow. But this is what he does best. This is his avenue. This is his ballpark, right? And obviously, as you know, previously on the list, he had occupied that top artist list regardless of genre. I believe he was like top 5 or something like that with the Taylor Swifts and all that, Hot 100. So it only makes sense that he is number one on this list. Now, I want to talk about some other people that are also on this list that I'm not necessarily shocked per se, but I am a little shocked that some R&B guys here are higher than the rap people, and I want to talk about somebody that's also missing. Y'all can drop, sort of like comments on who you thought would be on here, but who the numbers are telling you are actually on here. You got Beyonce number 2, not a shocker to me. Beyonce did do the dance house country stuff, so I don't know if that impacted us in any way, but this is about how many weeks you spent on this chart, right? Now, what's impressive about Drake versus everyone else that I'm going to talk about here is his career technically started 08, 09, right? But we got some other people here that have been here longer, right? So you got Usher, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Alicia Keys. So it's very impressive that you see not only Drake the Weeknd, whose career also started later, being on this list. So Drake and The Weeknd started a career post 2008. That's impressive as hell. Now, I also remember Boy Wonder, one of Drake's producers, was like, who else do you listen to when the women are around, hijacking the news cycle? And the reality is this people here, right? These are the people occupying the charts. You can play Weeknd around women. You can play Beyonce around women. You can play Chris Brown, Usher, Wayne, Jay-Z, Rihanna. You can play all these people except for Eminem. Around women. And shout out to M, because I thought M would be higher on this list. I'm a little fascinated with the amount of records that he sells, not occupying, a higher spot on this chart. Jay-Z is another one that's very interesting. Some of you guys like to attack Jay as not having hits. Very funny to your boy. I'm presuming Alicia Keys being number 10 here might shock some of y'all, but the early 2000s, Alicia had a hold. In certain small moments, she had a hold on R&B stuff. So there you have it. There's your list. Y'all still gonna argue anyway. This is not an arguable list. These are based on the numbers, the statistics, fam. By the way, the person that's missing, persona non grata right now, I would have sworn Kanye West would have been on this list. I'm really shocked. Kanye is not on here.